Good morning. We're out and about for lunch and found some place on Facebook that we're looking for. It's been very helpful. Yeah, so we're up in Wongamat, north of Pattaya. It's a place down on the beach, etc., and finds these places on Facebook. So we're down Soy and driving around. Yeah, sometimes these places are a little hard to find, and it's just doing the GPS. So put it in the phone and, turn left, turn right, turn left, and it brings us to this spot. And there's nothing particularly here. We're out the front of a vacant block. So we're just in a quiet little street in Wongamat. Okay, so whether it's a little walkway down off here or we're in completely the wrong place, I don't know. Yeah, it's part of the fun. You got to do this like detective thing to find your lunch. I'll be down there, Anne. Yeah. There's an awful lot of motorbikes parked there. For what reason? Okay, I believe Anne just asked someone. It's down here, down this little track, this little laneway.
Secret place.
Very secret. You can take your secret girlfriend here and not get caught, okay?
Yes, your wife cannot to find.
So this is interesting in itself. So following this pathway, it's heading down to the beach. Yeah, it's all jungly and yeah. And this would be it in here, wouldn't it? And I think we found it. Says, no, we haven't found it. Well, it's a nice enough spot to come down for a walk anyway. Okay, I think we're making a phone call to see where is it. Okay, the place is, Anne made the call, the place is just up the beach there. We've gone down the wrong soy, taken a wrong turning, so it's all part of the fun. We call this adventure, mystery detective dining, I call this. You have to go through this grand adventure and be a detective just to find the restaurant. But that's all really weird, this pathway that goes down to the beach there. Little hidden away spot where you could go down and have a swim and stuff on a nice day. Yeah. Anne keeps telling me I could take my other wife there, yeah? My girlfriend. God, this is hard work.
You okay, minute?
Okay, so as interesting as that was, we were in completely the wrong soy. But again, down there, there's like this little access to the beach, and there's big resorts and things that you would never even know about.
So I can join the one you walk far away.
Yeah, you can get there if you walk down to the beach there, and then you got to walk along the beach about 1 kilometre. Which, if you go down this other soy, will be closer. Yes, okay. Yeah, you feel like you've earned your lunch because you have to like do all this. It's like going on a treasure hunt or a, what do you call it? Coming down the end of another soy. Not sure if this is the one or not. I think it's probably straight down there, Anne. But anyway. So these mega resorts, I don't know what that one is, the Central Mirage. Yeah, there's like, 5,000 room bloody resorts where people stay.
I think we could find some like me, like us.
They're looking for the same restaurant. Yeah, because they were just down the road we went before. Okay, this is all a bit weird. The words got out, this is a great restaurant, but as I was saying, these mega resorts, you know, that's 5,000 room resort or something right on the beach, Wongamat, not far from Pattaya. And people come and stay here their whole 2 or 3 week stay. You know what I mean? They don't go to the bar in Soy 6. They don't go to Walking Street. Well, they go to Walking Street once, take a photo and come back again, yeah? So all these people that sit on a bar stool in Soy 6 or Walking Street and say, oh, tourism's dead, there's nobody here. They're not taking this into account. These mega resorts that are full of people, you know? And up in this area of Wongamat, there are hundreds of them. Okay, we may have found it. We're down the end of one of these soys and we found this big car park, right? Ladies just charged us 50 baht to park in her car park. And other people are parking in this car park and wandering off down this way to the beach, right? I'm sure there's going to be a prize at the end here. Yeah, we're going to get to the end and say, congratulations, you've done it. So now we're making our way down through this fishing villagey type place. Big carp. Oi, you can buy all this seafood. It's for sale. See, that's pretty cool. You can come down here and buy stuff off these fishermen. Okay, we're running out of pathway and stuff here. So these people in front of us, they pulled up the same time we did into the car park. So they got the same idea. They know about this restaurant and they're trying to find it by the looks of it. I mean, you couldn't buy better marketing or advertising, could you? People are out searching for your restaurant. See, how cool is this? If you just want a little beach to yourself, you can come down here, set up a towel. Ah. Okay, Anne believes she has spotted the elusive restaurant, yes? That's lovely.
You make you more hungry.
That's right, that's what I'm saying, you've earned your dinner by the time you get here, yeah. Okay, we found it. This is the elusive restaurant. And okay, I'm beginning to get why we spent 2 hours tracking it down now. Right on the beach, gorgeous little tables, all this beautiful canopy of trees. Yeah, that will be fine. Yeah, it sounds good to me. Well, that one, I don't mind, Tony. Like, it's pretty amazing. We're right in Pattaya, like literally just around the corner there is Pattaya. Yeah. So you've been swimming and yeah, you could bring a towel and go for a swim. Beautiful canopy of trees here. We'll go there and breakfast. Hang on, I'll be back. I'm just going to peruse the menu. Well, hang on, I'll show you the menu. So they're getting a bit of Western food, steaks and cob sandwiches and that sort of stuff. Fish and chips. Yeah, and then all the usual Thai fare. Wow, quite impressive. Alright, we'll order up and come back. Okay, how nice is this? This is very beautiful. So scribble down what you want, a bit of paper, send it off. We've ordered. I've got veal schnitzel with French fries and stuff, so we'll see if that comes. A lot of times stuff like that's on a menu and they'll say, no, we don't have that, we can't do it. But veal cordon bleu with French fries, salad, etc. We shall see. Might buy a lottery ticket, I'm feeling lucky. Okay, it doesn't get much better, yeah? I just wandered down here and look, show you it from afar. How do these people get their produce down here? So if you look over there, you can actually, if you look over there, you can see the Pattaya city sign. So that sort of shows you where we are. We're around, you know, there's the big monolith building they're always arguing about. And we'll do the big sweep around. Yeah, so that's the restaurant in there. Tables. Fantastic. So this ties into one of my latest bugbears, the commentary that goes on all the time. You know, hang on. So the commentary, right, where guys sit on a bar stool in soy sexpat over there, and from that bar stool, they'll give you their assessment of Thai tourism. No, tourism's dead. Look, the bar stool next to me is empty. You know, and they'll give you their assessment of the broader Thai economy. No, the bar stool next to me is empty. The economy's had it. Yeah. Little do they know, around the corner there are people filling up restaurants, eating, dining. There you go, look, these people have to wait for a table now because all the tables are taken up. So yeah, that sort of commentary annoys the hell out of me. You don't know how many times you tell these people that people are spending money. Some places are still doing okay. They won't listen to you. Yeah, this whole commentary that there's no one in soy sexpat buying hookers, so therefore there are no tourists and there are no... The whole Thai economy's gone to pot, yeah? These guys who sit on the bar stool in soy sexpat see themselves as 90% of tourism and 90% of the Thai economy, yes? In truth be told, they're about 0.5% of the Thai tourism and 0.5% of the Thai economy, yeah? So this place, I just want to say thank you to Anne. She's done a fantastic job tracking this one down. She takes you on these little quests. We're going to go into this restaurant I saw on Facebook. And sometimes it pans out, sometimes it doesn't. But this one has, so this is fantastic, yeah? And they're always these hidden away down the back of some place type restaurants. She finds them on Facebook, yeah? Some Facebook group, Thai only sort of Facebook group about Pattaya, and this is the current great place to go. Just look around, right? So this is an aspect of domestic tourism, right? These are probably day trippers from Bangkok, yeah? It's full of people, yeah? Everyone's sitting here ordering a big lunch, the whole show. The staff's really busy. So yeah, these are probably all day trippers from Bangkok, right? So people say, oh, tourism's dead, etc. No, there's this component, right? This keeps going. This, COVID has stopped or slowed this down to a point, but the restaurants are back open again. The very first thing that happened, all these people do their day trip from Bangkok, come down, do their lunch, go out, take some selfies, buy an ice cream later today, head back home tonight. Dump a whole lot of money into the local economy. So, and meanwhile, as I said before, there's a whole lot of guys around there sitting in, well, they can't sit on bar stools because the bars are shut, but they're sitting in a restaurant around there with all their expat mates, bitching about, tourism's dead, the economy's dead, everything, da-da-da-da-da. Meanwhile, life goes on without them, As I said, this whole narrative, I'm just getting really sick of it, watching YouTube videos, guys sitting in a bar stool just giving us their commentary about, oh, they need to let all the sex tourists back and then the economy will take off again. That's a small part of the economy. It's a small part of tourism, And yes, if you're around there in Soi 6, it's in your face. You think that's your whole universe, I don't know. These things exist. Every day there are people here eating their lunch, contributing to an economy. I don't know. Every day these people in the restaurant are working, are gainfully employed, are making money. So it's not... I shouldn't stop bitching about it. Okay, end of rant. I might start a book out and about places in Pattaya or something, to try and dispel the myths. This reminds me of I came backpacking through Thailand, mid-80s, 1984 or something, did the whole backpacking through Asia onto Europe, etc. Took about 2 years, and went to places like Koh Samui, and this is what Koh Samui looked like in the mid-80s. It was little shacks on the beach and stuff like that, on Chawang Beach, that main beach in Koh Samui. It looked like this. It was little shacks on the beach and stuff like that. The equivalent now, it's been gone and there's a Starbucks or a McDonald's or something, So these little places like this remind me of that. I'll just show you inside here where there's an actual restaurant. So in here is the actual restaurant. You can sit in here and eat if you like. They're just shacks on the beach, making spectacular food. Toilet and shower over there. They've got ice creams, all sorts of things. I don't know how they get their produce down here. That must be a trek in itself. Oh, some food turned up. I can't have any? Okay. Is it inexpensive or not?
90 baht มั้ง
Okay, and got khao kapao, khai dao, khao kapao bamuk, khai dao, which is squid, stir-fried squid with chili, rice, with an egg on top. How much was it? 100 baht, So, at a normal restaurant that'd be 50 baht. So you pay for it, but 100 baht is $4 or $5. It's still reasonable. They're doing a brisk trade. They're bringing out all this food to all these tables, like whole fish and all sorts of stuff. these beach vendors, yeah, they'll come and find you anywhere. There was a lottery ticket lady a second ago, so she must be doing this trek from, I don't know, how the lottery lady would get down here, I don't know. She must do this trek to get down here. Okay, my lunch turned up, and it is as per the menu: veal cordon bleu, and got a som tam to come along with it. Doesn't get much better. Okay, we've eaten, and it was really, really nice food actually, and the bill has turned up. It's 400 baht, so about maybe $15 Australian, $10 US, $12 US. Yeah, we'll go for a bit of a walk just up to the headland here and have a look. Yeah. Well, I'll show you that. There's a couple of restaurants down here. This one's not open, I don't think. So I really feel like I'm on holidays. I'm down, you know, barefoot dining and the whole sitting by the water's edge. Lovely. Yeah. And even though we're just out of those floods the other day, the water still looks pretty clean. Yeah, I'd certainly jump in there, no problem. There's Pattaya over there in all its glory. And here, you could literally be a million miles away. Your own little secluded beach and barefoot dining, and excellent. Ooh, it's hot out in the sun though. Yeah. Maybe if you want to dine, you could just come down here and set yourself up on a towel, and there's a couple of people over here of just having their own picnic and stuff. There's a guy out there fishing off that headland there. Okay, we made it back to the car. A successful dining adventure. Yeah, it's fun. You go on these little, get wind of some fantastic restaurant, and then you spend an hour or so tracking the restaurant down, and then yeah, when you usually get there, it's usually well worth the trip. Yeah, so that place was. So amazing, yeah. And just as we're walking out, there's groups of people walking in, and yeah, and it's a Wednesday, yeah, so it's not like it's the weekend crowd or something. Yeah, it's a Wednesday, middle of COVID and all the crap, so it's like, yeah, it's really good to see. All right, we'll sign off. Bye-bye. All right, guys, we'll let you know when we find another lunch adventure place.